Ain't come on yet. I trust up. We live, baby. We live. What's goody? Another week, man. We always, you see, we different places, man. We in different places. I'm in Charlotte this week, man. Cook back in Philly. Like, yo, you know what I mean? We on different movements, though. You know what I mean? I trust up. We here today. Wow, it was a tough night last night, man. I mean, it was tough, man. How you feel about them judges, them verdicts and stuff last night about them police?
Yeah, I just got the wind of it this morning, Holy.
Yeah,
I just read up on it. Damn, I can't get in the car. You talking about Breonna Taylor, right?
Yeah, man. It's called Winter and
the one time, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man.
That shit whack, dog. That shit not been legit, bro.
I'm about to look it up for y'all. I was supposed to do it last night. I got tired. Endangerment. What's good, you people, man? Another week, man. Another protest last night.
Where they protest that, bro?
They protested down here in Charlotte. They protested out there in Louisville. They been getting it in, bro.
Yo, we gotta stand up, yo. I'm on my way. I'm on my whiz.
I'm gonna try to look up one time endangerment. Yeah. Let's see. Last night.
That double dead. They are sponsors for the day.
Who ain't sponsors? You about to get them right. You about to get them joints right.
Give me that check, fix a debt all day. Hold strong, bite long. Holla at your boy.
I was just talking shit about Tamika. Can't hear you. You can't hear you, mate. I was talking shit about her, boy.
Where ESPN at?
Hey, the one time endangerment. I can't hear you, mate. The one time endangerment can't be a person can't be guilty of one time endangerment, even if they didn't intend to harm anyone or to commit a crime. It is significant to recklessly disregard the peril that one's action created. Basically, you feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like basically saying what he was saying last night, what Mike was explaining to me, like since the dude shot, they saying he shot the dude in the leg. Since he shot the dude in the leg, they shot back in the house, but that's what they charged the dude with just shooting in the house, because he just shot back in the house. They didn't shoot him with no. They didn't even charge him with the killing, because they said that's part of it. Because if he would have killed somebody in the next door, they would have got committed. He got committed a crime, but since it was in the house, they just saying like he just getting charged with shooting in the house, because they stepped back and they just was letting off in the house. You know what I mean? That's how she ended up getting killed. And they was going crazy about that shit yesterday, man. They weren't feeling that, man. It was two cops got shot last night. They was talking about that. 2 cops shot in Louisville protest live. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up for y'all, man. They locked the dude up that shot. They locked the dude up that shot the person too, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
you saying 2 cops in Louisville got shot last night?
Yeah, dude shot him. A dude shot him, bro. They already got him in custody already.
I'm mad busy. What up, man?
What's up, man? Hey, mate.
I do. I forgot about this. Why? What's up? All right, fuck it. We don't gotta go back in. I ain't tripping.
I'm gonna share the screen real fast.
You got both down?
All right, so this is where you at, man. This last night.
Yeah, wifey told me about this shit last night.
Yeah, this shit right here. This last night, yeah.
2 officers shot Louisville protest over Breonna Taylor's charge. You seen that? The cops that got shot?
No, I ain't see that, but I know people gonna be protesting that. They were saying that they started putting.
I was trying to tell you some shit, bro. I just want to see this. Go. This last night, y'all.
Where the kid?
Grand J. And it was basically saying that's why they boarded. That's why they was boarding everything up, because they already knew the verdict. You feel what I'm saying? They already knew what the outcome was going to be. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they did the before the bring the guards and all that stuff down. You feel what I'm saying? And basically they was already prepared for that, man. Like they said, 2 Louisville police officers was shot during a night of protest. And the same thing, where officer was shot during demonstration of Wednesday night. The police chief said after the grand jury decided not to charge any officers in the killing of Breonna Taylor, instead of indicting one former detective for reckless firing into another apartment during the raid of Miss Taylor home. Robert J. Sarager, the Louisville police chief, said at the brief news conference that a suspect was in custody and that neither of the officers' injuries were life-threatening. One of the officers was alert and stable, and the other one was in surgery, he said. I'm saying, you know what I mean? Basically, I'm gonna read on a little bit. I'm gonna start right here. I'm very concerned about the safety of the officers. Chief Saraja, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but said obviously we have 2 officers shot tonight, and that is very serious. It's a very dangerous condition. Although no officers was charged with killing Mrs. Taylor, grand jury indicted Brett Hankson, a former detective of 3 counts of wanton endangerment earlier Wednesday, said he had threatened the lives of 3 people who lived next to Miss Taylor's apartment by firing bullets and landing there. That's crazy though. So basically, just saying they giving him charge because he the bullets basically got next door. You feel what I'm saying? Like it went through the house. I'm bad, me. And that's crazy right there. That's that. And let me tell you the crazy part. I found some more information about her boyfriend. They came for her ex-boyfriend. That's the whole thing. Now it's coming out. Her ex-boyfriend used to get packs sent to the house.
Right.
As the ex-boyfriend getting packed. Go ahead, me.
So I watched it yesterday, and attorneys and 2 attorneys on CNN last night. So basically, they didn't come in for the boyfriend. They just tried to tie that in with that to basically get over with killing her. They had no reason to go in her house. It was a well check. That's why they went to her house. They had no reason to shoot at her. So when they found out who her boyfriend was, because he shot back at somebody that came in the house, which he had the right to, because they didn't know that it was cops in their house. When he shot back, that's when they start digging into him, because now they got to justify why they killed this lady. So when they presented this thing to the grand jury, Don Lemon, he was saying that basically we need to know what they presented to the grand jury, because there's no way that the grand jury is not gonna basically charge him with the murder if it was presented to them. So they presented them with basically that neighbor shit, and that's why the charges is what they are. So the lawyers that was talking on CNN last night was saying that they just trying to get the report or whatever so they can see, because they may have to go back because they want him to be charged with the murder, not shooting in a neighbor's house.
They dropped those charges though.
But that's what I'm saying. They saying that they didn't.
No, they dropped them.
They confused as to why he wasn't charged with the murder.
Yeah, Mike was telling me like they had dropped it. I think they had dropped the charges or something. I guess that's what they did to try to make up from the situation that happened. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't working though. And I don't think that's not gonna work too long.
Right, because people
crazy though. They wilding, man. Like this shit, that's crazy though, man. Not even that. It's just so much going on. How they just don't care no more. They just doing what they want to do now. Like
yeah.
And that's why we got to vote, y'all. That's why we definitely got to vote, man. Like we got to vote, man. We got to get somebody in to help us change. Because if we got somebody, we keep this dude up there. He just keeping a fire on the police. He just keeping that fire on their back, man. That shit is quiet. It's whack, man. It's whack.
So they can still issue the charges of the murder on him, right?
Basically was saying like he's sorry about what happened to the cops or whatever, but he still didn't mention nothing about Breonna Taylor.
Not one time. Not one time, me.
Can they still bring them charges to him though, Holy?
Yeah, because it wasn't presented yet. He wasn't never charged, so they can. That's what the lawyers was saying yesterday on CNN.
They
That's
gonna
why
bring
they trying
him
to
up
get the
though.
report.
They gonna bring him. They gonna bring him up. But
I
see,
don't
I
know
thought
because they said
they went to her crib because of a drug situation.
So if a cop shoot at you and ain't supposed to, you can shoot back. Remember I was telling you that and I couldn't remember what city or state it was? It was Kentucky. They were talking about it yesterday. Like the cops don't have no overpower than the citizens, which it shouldn't be in no state. But they make it known in their state that basically they got the right to carry guns, all that shit.
Yeah, that shit real right there, man.
So they can defend themselves against the cops in Kentucky?
Yeah, you can too. But your state won't allow you to. That's a constitutional right. Morning, Tiana.
Hey, look, what y'all got? Why we talking about that? Is how y'all feel about the NOI to carry guns? You ever heard about them? You heard about them, Clark?
The NOI?
Yeah.
Nation of Islam?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I did.
Now they was asking them to carry. They was giving them an option to carry guns. They turned it down because they was like, when you carry guns, you got to use it. So they don't want to. They don't want to have the guns because they're gonna have to use them.
So they tried. Who tried that? The government?
Nah, that's they gave them options. You know what I mean? They was asking them. They was basically breaking it down like an option. Like, should we carry guns? And they were like, nah, because we carry guns, we gotta use them.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's smart because they would then they would turn that religion into a militia. Then it wouldn't be no better than the boys from Kenosha and Michigan, the Proud Boys that was down here in Philly with the next shit. It would all be the same. You'd be exercising your views and you'd be armed doing it. Nation of Islam don't gotta do that.
Oh, go ahead, mate.
Like, I don't agree with you.
Huh?
I said I don't agree with you.
Why?
I don't think that it's the same thing because I feel like what they're saying is if they have them, they have to use them. Meaning, if somebody come to them or do anything malicious to them, then they are forced to use these guns to defend themselves. Versus if they don't have these guns, then they don't have to shoot these guns to defend themselves. It's another way of looking at it or another way of going about it. That's how I'm looking at how they viewing it. Not that they're just gonna go shooting people because they got guns.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
They said they don't want to have. They don't want to have guns because if they have guns, they're gonna have to use them.
They got to use them, right? That's like you on the street, you got a gun. Somebody fuck with you. You got it. You gonna use it or you gonna just hold the gun? What you
gonna do? We're talking about the Nation of Islam. We're talking about a couple hundreds of thousands of people being armed to the tooth. And whether they protesting or not, it's not gonna end up good. Like it's gonna look just like the Klan.
That's all they want them to do. They want them to cross over. I think they want them to cross over so they can try to expose. You know what I mean? You could expose little stuff like that. Like, come on, they're a gang now. I mean, like it's gonna get crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. I think they try to propaganda them.
They do that in prison. Like, when you get locked up and you when they ask you your religion and stuff like that, if you say you Muslim, you definitely gang. You like in a gang on the low. They watching you. They watching.
Right, but see, that's all with the perception of what they want us to view it and how they want us to see it. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You right, man.
If they want us to view it that way, and then basically that's what you're saying. You can't take because we got guns. We gonna just go shoot up the motherfucking hood. Look, I'm about to go get some guns, and if I got a gun, motherfucker come out, I'm using it. Do you hear me? And I believe that's what they mean by that because they don't want to kill. They want to try to go about it a different way. But if you got a gun, somebody coming to you, you want to shoot that shit. Because I'm going to shoot. I'm telling you now, I'm shooting. And I'm asking questions later.
Yeah, shoot.
I think it's all in how you look at it. You can't look at everybody as being a damn KKK. Like they don't view things the same way.
No, but let me tell you another thing. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Clark. It's not about that, man. It's controlling. Like you can't control that little young boy with that gun. He already got the gun. He's about to shoot. So that's why he said if we don't have him, we don't have to worry about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't have to worry about trying to stop that we don't need that person and shooting this. We don't need all that right now. Nah, we don't need that.
Right, because they try to be peaceful.
Yeah, so walking around with the AKs ain't gonna look too peaceful.
Nah, not at all.
It is like
You know what, yo? It ain't.
Go ahead,
I
talk,
mean,
man. Talk. What's wrong?
I'm just saying, just not the Nation of Islam. If anybody else would have banned up and do their thing, that's
But
cool.
why
But
do it have to be like that because it's them, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, how you viewing things? Like, how do it have to look like that because it's them?
Because
they got the right to bear arms just like anybody else. It don't matter what it looks like. It's them carrying it. Any black person carrying a gun gonna look like a fucking war criminal or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's how they gonna see us, regardless.
We not saying it's us. They saying this shit. We
not
saying
that's what I'm saying.
They saying this. We just telling you what they saying. It's not us. It's them.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how they viewing us, and I think it's fucked up.
No, the people at Nation of Islam saying they don't want to carry the guns. They saying
right.
Nation
of Islam don't want the guns.
Yeah, they don't want the guns.
They trying to give them the guns.
They do it. I understand what you're saying. I understand the next move. I get it. Protection and stuff like that. But what they saying is we don't want to move like that.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Don't got nothing to do with us.
That'd be some shit Trump would use against them, against us, or as soon as that shit happened.
Now that I can agree with, Clap. That I can agree with. They would use it against us. I agree with that, but not saying, oh, because that's what they're gonna do. No, I don't think.
But Nation of Islam said that.
Yes.
They said they didn't want to carry it, but they never said why. They didn't go into detail.
They did say why.
He did say
why.
They don't want to carry the guns. They're gonna use them, bitch.
They're gonna have to use them. That's what they said.
That's what Nation of Islam saying.
I know.
Yeah,
crazy, yo.
You crazy.
I'm not crazy. I just
Yo,
roll up, crazy. Fuck out of here. Roll up.
Man, get high, man.
You just told me get the fuck.
Get high, man.
Get high, man. Go get a smoke.
I need to woke up, y'all.
Yeah, get enough. Let's give Meek 5 minutes. Meek needs 5 minutes.
Meek ready to go to war. Yo, give her the gun. She gonna shoot. Ask questions. You heard it.
You ain't asking questions. You're just gonna shoot.
I'm definitely setting up in front of your crib. Start shooting, Meek.
Yo, we're gonna get Meek. We're about to get Meek like 5 minutes. We're gonna jump off this real fast. We're gonna talk about. Yo, market just sell. This is what we're gonna start off with today. Market just sell. We need Meek to get a couple of minutes. Man, do. Go let Meek chill for a second. Hey yo, word, bro. Market just sell, man. It's time to get ourselves together.
Facts.
Push you first. I get it. We have family, but understand the business before you help. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's just my thing of the market joint. Like yo, I get it, man. I understand people got things going on, but yo, push yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You push yourself, and you can't help the next person. Do it, but right now, just do you. Like push you, like push this shit. You know what I mean? See if niggas gonna buy your shit. You know what I mean, or whatever you got going on. Like that's my marketing scheme, niggas. You feel a lot of people. I ain't mean to say that, but you know. Like to everybody, like you know what I mean. Just take your time and market yourself, man. It ain't hard. It's a little complicated at times, but you know, shit. If you could take the time out and push somebody else shit or push somebody else shit, you could definitely push your own shit. You feel what I'm going? What y'all gotta say about that?
You know, I'm on board with that.
I agree. I mean, with me, like I market myself the best as I can, but it is good to get some kind of help and shares at time to time.
No, you're right.
But yeah, your best bet is to market yourself because if you don't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it for real.
Ain't nobody gonna do it. Man, it ain't that nobody gonna do it. It's just that you're gonna be looking for something. Like stop. I mean, just do it yourself, and it'll come. Like hopefully it's gonna come. Ain't no hopefully about it. Just got to just keep pushing. You feel what I'm saying? What you gotta say about it, cook?
Hey, you already know, yo. You gotta put that brand out there. Keep pumping it. Keep marketing yourself. Keep pushing your product. As always, no matter what, yo. You definitely can't be looking for people to do it for you. I've been lucky to have people push my shit though. But I constantly talk about what I do to everybody. I might have just seen you 10 minutes ago, bump right back into you. It hit you with another line that we just talked about the product. So it's definitely important to market your brand, market yourself. That's really about it with that, Holy. You know what I mean? It's a must.
Yeah,
It's a must. It's a must.
Because people don't get it like how people be saying like that's like with me like it's about to be one time.
Enough, though. I don't do it enough. I don't think
it's gonna be a time. Yeah, I see you. It's gonna be a time where you just gonna have to just wear your shit. Like it's not personal. Like you can still fuck with everybody else stuff, but you just gonna have to just rock your shit. Like you just gonna have to just put you as a billboard. Like that's why I said I'm a walking billboard. You're a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? As long as they see every time they see you got your own shit on, they got your stuff on, ain't got nothing to trade but to ask you, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Where was the camera just at?
Huh?
Where was his camera just at?
Yo, please, hey, I want Unc that. Roll up, Neek. Please, roll up, Neek. Please.
No, the cops is out here, me. I'm driving right now.
Oh, I forgot you. I can't.
I'm about to go to the foot spa, get my foot done up with the feet.
Crazy, yo.
I'm about to go live in the foot spa.
Let me see what your feet look like.
Oh, my man Holy inspired me last week. He had the John Cletas out in Newark. It was a cool 76 degrees. He had the light boys shining. Them bitches look like hash browns. So, all right, man. So now I said, you know what? I got to get my vegan right and I got to get my footsies right. Main appointment.
Don't get in trouble eating that vegan food.
Me not getting in trouble today.
Well, today
you already had that conversation.
He went off on him last week.
Jay playing with Clark.
Hey, we already had that conversation. Me, matter of fact, me and Julio heard that conversation a little earlier. So we good. Yeah. We good on vegan, right?
We good on vegan.
We good on vegan.
I ain't good on vegan. She ain't beat. They ain't trying to have that shit.
Oh shit.
What we got next, Kobe?
Nah, but look, right, LeBron's son, man, you know you got caught smoking online, man. This shit is good, crazy.
He got caught smoking?
Yeah, bro.
LeBron young boy?
He's stressed out.
Where the fuck you getting weed from?
What you mean we get weed from? Everybody else get weed from? Look where he at. He in Cali, nigga.
Yo, he better chill. He out there hanging out with Tiger and them, smoking weed.
Yeah, he out there. Yeah. Nah, but you know, Gilly was up there was saying like people be tripping like it's like you know people can't live their life. You feel what I'm saying? Like he said it on some real shit though. Like people be tripping like you. I mean, they gonna be kids at one time. Like he a kid, man. Like he ain't perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Like that man ain't perfect. Like
right,
that man's not perfect, bro. Like you know what I mean? So you gotta get off that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That shit right there, corny. You feel what I'm saying?
How old is he?
Who LeBron shot? He like 15, 16. He a kid for real, man. Like he really a kid. Like,
so he got caught smoking online?
Yeah, he posted it.
Oh, he bugging. He wanted that shit out there.
He wasn't even high.
He probably figured he ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah,
and he don't play sports.
He do play sports. He play basketball.
Yeah.
What I'm saying like professional wears though. They drug testing him and shit like that.
He do get drug tests. He play basketball. He plays. Yeah, he in school.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he can't be smoking weed.
He can't smoke no weed, man. He can't smoke no weed at all. He can't.
That shit gonna come back on him. Watch, Holy.
Oh, you know that shit. That's a bro.
It ain't gonna come back and hurt him, but it's gonna come back though. Like when he go to college or whatever, or when he do an interview, they're gonna be like, "Yo, is weed a problem? Are you still smoking weed?" Some of that shit like that is gonna come up. Watch. He gonna be like, "Yeah, I was a freshman. I was a young boy." It's gonna come back.
You know what? I'm LeBron. That shit about to disappear in a couple of months. It's the last time you're gonna hear about this shit. That shit about to erase. That shit about to go left.
Right.
I got another thing I was talking about. People. I'm tired of people saying they can't find no jobs. I know this. Everybody say that like, why you can't find no jobs? I know this girl that found like she done got 4 jobs within in the COVID and you know what I mean in situations. You know what I mean for people to say it's the part that where you work at. So the certain people like people worrying about the person coming in this shit. You know, oh my people gonna see me this and that and the third. You know what I mean? So that throw a lot of people off from even wanting to work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy though that's happening right now. You know what I mean? But that's I'm tired of people saying they can't find no jobs, man. Like you could work, man. You just gotta stop being the image, or if that shit paying your bills, that shit putting some money in your pocket. I don't care if it's McDonald's, I don't care if it's Walmart, I don't care where it's at, yo. Like get a job. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like people feel like they can't get a job. So you not getting a job, so you still out here fighting, acting like you I mean you going through all this bullshit. But in the day, if you just take your time and get a job, a lot of this shit will slow down for you. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's I even know a dude that every time, even though I don't want to be like putting this out there, but I know a dude that kind of be hitting the streets, but you know, when shit get rough, you feel what I'm saying, he get his job. You know what I mean? It's crazy though. I be like, damn, I be like, damn, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? You might well just work, but it don't even be that. It don't even be that part of it. You feel what I'm saying? It just, I guess it'd be the rush. You know what I mean? Sometimes that should be a rush for us too. You feel me? So, you know, hold on. That should be a rough rush sometime for us too. I guess when you do, when you come from a situation and you know, like me for example, like you be wanting stuff and you want to do shit. You feel what I'm saying? So by you wanting to do that shit, you kind of get caught up in like, man, ain't enough money. You right, it ain't enough money. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, if you still out here and you still over the motherfucking see your family, man, that's about enough money for me. You feel what I'm going with it? Like that's what I learned from that situation. So I'm just basically just trying to tell people like, man, get it. Like just don't stop saying you can't get a job, man. It's not hard to get a job, man. You gotta put a little bit more effort in the price. Suck it up. The job you probably want, you know what I mean? You can't get that shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you keep pushing and pushing, you know what I mean, the next one to pop up for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to I'm trying to push shit like that, man. I want motherfuckers to work, man. Like I'm tired of people struggling saying they can't do it or they having all these issues, but just gotta go ahead and sacrifice and get that bullshit job at first. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and you know, that's all it be. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to say on that part. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tired of people saying they can't find a job. You know what I mean? How y'all feel about that part?
I mean, it depends on the person too, though. I mean, it could be jobs out there, but they might not be able to get it. It could be their attitude, it could be the way they carry themselves, you know, whatever that interview person think of them. So it don't necessarily have to be that they can't find it. Shit, they probably just ain't gonna get hired.
No, but they be saying they can't. I mean, so basically they got to change their ways.
Yeah. Go ahead to throw in that little white girl voice or white boy voice. Get that job.
They get that job, right? I be telling, but see, some people I think some people just don't want to work, yo. Like some motherfuckers just don't want to. They don't want to work. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then some people want to. Some I ain't gonna front. Like some motherfuckers still be waiting on that. You know, they be waiting on that shit, like waiting on that hit or that one situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know I'm gonna get that nigga. Or you know what I mean? This and that and the third. You know what I mean? So. That's how I think about that, man. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. Like the way people live, like, they got to change a little bit. I want to talk about this real fast. To get out the subject of that, you know what I'm saying? Tonight, man, they got a board about discussions. You know what I mean? Black men mental health, like Clark was saying, during COVID-19. You know, just Coach White, he headed the board tonight at 6 p.m. It's gonna be a Zoom. I guess you can inbox me or I'll find a way to get the information out to everybody. I'll post it so y'all can see it. Cause you got the password and a meeting ID number already on it. So,
Right, some jobs aren't.
You know what I mean? So, you know. But back to what you were saying though, what you were saying though?
Nah, some Bree says some jobs aren't worth working though. One of the comments.
I get that, but I mean, shit, if you ain't got nothing, what you gonna do?
That's true. I mean,
you feel
no, for real, it really is true. It is true. I'm just
That's
different.
that's a big
Some
subject,
places I'm
too.
just not gonna work. I'm just not gonna do it.
Right.
I'd rather work for myself or do hair at home. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
have
have a game
different
plan,
things
yo.
that I can do if I choose not to go and work at a fast food. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody have that option.
So that was the say, for example, right? You had 2 jobs. Y'all had 2 jobs to pick from. I ain't gonna say the jobs, but just say 2 jobs to pick from, and you had to work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what 2 jobs you pick?
Entrepreneur and entrepreneur.
No. You gotta get a job, man.
Shit, that is a job.
No, I'm talking about a job, man. Like, you gotta work. We gotta work for a Fortune 500
I guess
company.
I'd be in customer service. Shit, that's what I do.
And
I'd
what
be
would
a
be your other
customer service
job?
rep.
You got 2 jobs. What would be your other job?
Call center. Still customer service.
You gotta pick 2 different things. Man. You gotta
They
be.
are.
I'm gonna be a janitor and I'm gonna be a dancer. Some shit like that. It can't be the same thing. It gotta be something different.
I don't know what I'm supposed to pick because all my experience is customer service. So what the fuck? If I get a job and be working in customer service, I'm gonna get hired at.
Go back to fantasy world. I mean, it's like you.
Fantasy world, Jesus
I want to be
Christ.
a firefighter. I want to be a police. You know what I mean? Like, let's get 2 different jobs. That's all.
I'm gonna be a stripper.
That's all you had to say. See, what was so hard about that? You know that want to be a job anyway. Stop it, man.
I'm gonna be a stripper and a dope boy.
Oh shit! Keep it real. What's your 2 jobs, Clark? You want to be a male stripper?
No, I definitely ain't about to be stripping.
You want to be the male with no teeth? What be like that?
Yo, I wanted to be an accountant, dog.
Nice.
Or like a lawyer. Like that's what I wanted to be, because I'm good with my numbers. And I can talk hella crazy. So I probably, if I had to pick a job, like imaginative, I would probably definitely be a defense lawyer or a math teacher. Those would be my job. I'd be the coolest fucking math teacher, dog. Fly every day, kick niggas out the class, shit be popping. My class pop. I'm smoking. I'm doing what I'm teaching math too, though. I can still
smoking in the class.
I can still smoke weed and teach math. Well, they got the smoke joints now. They got the little pens.
Yeah.
So I can be in the joint hitting the pen. Like, yeah, nigga, turn to page 37, do problems 14 through 45. No, sir. Get the fuck out.
Gonna be in the class with the kids.
Get out of class.
Get out of class.
The fuck out. Yeah. Everybody else gonna be, yo, Mr. Clint. Mr. Clack, cool as shit. Everybody, Mr. Clack, cool as shit. Yeah, I would definitely be a math
crying
teacher.
every damn morning, I swear.
Definitely be a math teacher. But realistically, if I ain't gonna do my business, what I do, I'm gonna do what I do for somebody else. I'm gonna just make food. I make pizzas all fucking day. That shit is nothing to me. It's like brushing my teeth, bro.
Oh, that shit dope. I'm gonna tell you what
you soak yours though, so try to figure out that analogy. You said it. Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, ding, ding. Hey, you said it, dog. I just was in the back with my grandma and shit. I like grandma. I look at that shit. She's right by the sink. She got that shit set right there. Like, you don't need a kid on that. You better not touch my shit. You better not touch my shit, boy. Hey, look. So my little 2 jobs. I think I was gonna run. I wanted to run for councilman, like in the mayor or some shit. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit. I wanted to do that shit.
You can still do that shit.
I know, but no.
You can still do that shit.
No, that was.
I'm definitely not about to be a defense lawyer.
But let me tell you why. But let me tell you why I didn't want to do it, because I never really wanted to sit in front of motherfuckers and be reading, and I hated that shit. Like, I hated that attention. Like, I didn't. That's what backed me up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and she brought some big shit. That's what that's what backed me up.
In a beauty supply store at one point in life, and I made $200 a week from 1 to 150 from that. Down. They got to help down.
But I like working with people though. Like, even when I worked at the restaurant, when I was in trips, when I was in Raleigh.
But that's teamwork right there. You're supposed to do this shit like that. For real.
That shit was all that.
What your mate is for.
Nah, see, I don't want nobody to think that I'm not saying you don't work. I'm just saying it's people that say they just don't. Oh, I can't get a job. But it's people out here working, like you say, it was working for nothing. Like that's why some niggas left the job. I get that. I'm just saying, there's some people that say.
But
see, that's
he
why
said like start off somewhere.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like, start off somewhere. You know what I mean? Like just do something. Like, cause some people don't. They be saying, like, yo, go do something. Like, you feel? Oh, I was doing this. You ain't try shit. You ain't try nothing.
Really? Facts. Ain't try shit. You better get your feet done. I want to see your feet.
Let's see it. Yeah, show the people your toes, dog.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna show them shit, dog. I want to see these shit. It's gonna be like a Zoom joint. I want to see.
Yeah, John.
Let me see the toes, bro. Show everybody the toes, bro.
You got your slides on?
You scared?
I got flip flops. I don't wear slides.
So how you get your feet down? You gonna put your feet with the socks in the water? Oh, that ain't gonna work.
Huh?
Let me see your feet.
Let's see your feet. Let's see your feet. Oh.
Whoa, Nelly.
Oh, Nelly. Hey. Hold on, Clyde. Do that again.
No.
Do that again, Clyde. Now do it again. Watch.
Oh, we in the building. Oh shit! Put my joint screen on.
We're gonna wait till you sit down. You're gonna show his feet, y'all. So look, so while we wait for him to show his feet, right? Hey, so look, right? Hey, man, you crazy today, man. Yo, you got to, he got to be like this every week. Fuck it.
Yeah.
This joint nice. I'm in a truck.
Oh, you ain't never been a feast, but all this is nice.
What's up, homie?
The next day nice, you better not go in there. What you talking about? Let the people see your feet, bro. Come on, man. So we can move on.
Hello?
Yeah.
You taking forever, dog.
Right.
Just show your feet. Yeah, I mean,
everybody
want to see.
Yeah, man. What's wrong? Can you hear me? Hey. Oh.
Where wifey at, man?
Wifey right here.
You don't know how to like. When you go on the joint, you put like show both of your feet. Like that's how you do it. When you,
I'm not showing my wife's feet.
Why not? That's your wife.
She's not going out like that. She's not about to have me showing her.
Oh, she's not going out like that.
No, this is have to be beautiful.
What you mean?
When you get your feet done, right? What you do is you show your feet, you show wifey's feet. You know what I mean? You show where you at. That's like a picture. That's
ain't going out like that. Her feet ugly.
Cool out, never that.
Oh, they show her feet.
Yeah, you supposed to show wifey feet, your feet. Man, you supposed to show the before.
He gonna get cursed out. Don't even worry about it. He gonna get cursed out. He gonna get cursed out.
I'm just talking about for
I am
down the line.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yo, crazy.
No, I'm serious. That's real shit. I'm being dead
serious.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna leave you alone, okay?
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, look, we're gonna leave him alone. Hey, look, pick this right.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
I bet it. That's right.
Do you think you need to have people around you gotta pay? How y'all feel about that one?
What you mean? Say that again.
What do you mean, like friends, or what you mean, like a personal assistant?
Do you need to pay people that you hang with?
No. To be a friend? Hell no.
So basically, like, say for example, you pop off and you chilling, and you doing your thing. So you basically gotta make sure make sure he got money too, because you got the money. So you gotta give him
See,
your
that's
money.
different because I'm not paying you to be my friend though. Like we already was friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm good, then you good. That's just how friendships, work in my eyes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But not paying you the liberty to be around me, because if I ain't got it and you're not getting it, like the fuck.
But I look like this how I look at it. Like, all right, I'm gonna pay you, but shit, if I'm gonna pay you, I'm gonna be paying for paid security. I'm gonna show you how to get your LLC. You know what I mean? Like basically, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm always show you how to be
So you investing in this person,
exactly, instead of me just giving you bread.
right?
Like I was trying to explain something to somebody, like, like sometimes when you're around people, you need to see where they need help at. Like, especially if they in a good situation. You know what I mean? Because for that example, if you see where they need help at, instead of you trying to get, you know what I mean? You can't help everywhere. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
pick apart what you think you'll enjoy, and it can help your friend out, and just do that for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what some people feel like. They don't know how to hang around people that got money. They don't know how to hang around people that's that's kind of doing great for themselves, because it's like they gotta ask for something. No, you just put some work in, like do something. Like, yo, bro, you want me to let me answer the phone and some shit, like make yourself business wise. Like my wife was saying earlier, like, if you dealing with a situation, start a consulting business. So that's probably like the best business you can start
Got a what?
with. A consulting business, like that's like a business
Okay.
it's a good business to start, because if you are entrepreneur that have entrepreneur dreams, so that means if you're a consultant, you getting paid for showing that guy to do this, showing that guy to do that. And I just learned. I ain't trying to be funny. My wife be on me, so she be on me so hard to the point where she make me learn certain shit that I be trying to like fade from. You feel what I'm saying? And when I be looking and I look back, and when we discuss situation, when we go through, and she explained it to me, and I be like, damn, and I sit back like, damn, that is right though, because if you would have did that, because if you would have did the right way, it won't be no bullshit in the back. So I'm like, damn, that's a dope idea.
Even that, you won't even lose though either.
That's why I'm trying to tell people, like, for everybody that got dope ass ideas and you just scared to really like help somebody, you feel like they ain't gonna help you back, get your consultant certification or whatever. I don't know what I should have did more research. I didn't know I was gonna talk about this, but get your consultant. I don't know if it's an LLC or a certification you got to get for consulting. You know what I mean? But get that. You feel what I'm saying?
Both.
Is liquor in there, babe?
You know what I mean? You get both. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's what I say to entrepreneurs. Like, I just learned this. Like, I just learned this, like, on some real shit. Like, putting it together. Like, damn. By me going to seeing my friends in situations, and if they was in that situation or this situation, they would have already been covered. You feel what I'm going with? Like, it wouldn't have been no bullshit in the back. So, you know what I mean? That's what I say about that. I understand the people that's the muscle. Like, that's what people feel real. Like, I get the muscle. I get it. Make them pay security. Like Meek say. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm hanging. You my man. I'm hanging. I should be straight anyway. I shouldn't be having to worry about no bread. If I'm hanging with you. You feel what I'm going with? I'm hanging with you for a reason, because you told me I was good. So that's what some people fuck up too. Like,
you can never that too, right, babe?
Back your stuff up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, back your situation up. You know what I mean? So, like, for the muscle, get your LLC so you get security license. You feel what I'm saying? And try to have it in another person's name so you can get the concealed weapons joint. So y'all can have the concealed weapons. So, that was just a little something, right there. Like, how y'all feel about that though? Like, what you feel about that? Me, like,
I mean, me personally, like, I'm gonna say, like, okay, for instance, like, I have a friend that helps me, like, when I bake. So when I bake or whatever, I give her, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm like, this is my, sous chef. So I know what I'm gonna make, you know what I'm saying, off of what I'm baking. So with her helping me, bake some of the shit, and getting the, putting the different ingredients in to make sure it's good, because she a baker, I'm more so not. Then it depends on like what I'll say, for instance. say if I bake some brownies, I'm baking some brownies. I know off this pan of brownies, I possibly could make $120. So if I'm going to make $120 off of this pan of brownies, if I'm making like four to 5 pans of these brownies, then I'm going to throw her $120 or throw her $125. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though you have people who won't even do that. Like, here you go, $25. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I'm going to make more off of this. So here you go helping me with your time. So here, I'm about to throw this to you. And not even that you my friend. You doing it on the strength just to help me. But here you go. I'm going to still throw you something. That's just who I am. Everybody not like that, though.
How about you, Clyde?
Yo, they be in here drinking, man. I ain't know they drinking here.
This nigga is excited.
Yeah, they have wine in the
Yeah, I turned it down because I didn't understand. I got my earphones in. But everybody in here sipping though.
So get your sip. How you feel about that though? About that paying motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't pay nobody that hang with me at all. Anybody that hang with me, they either got their own thing going or we in the same type time to get this money together. Anytime I do an event and I got somebody to help me with it, my people do get broken off. And I tell them that from the rip. Like I try to pay them right up front because I already got an anticipation on how much I'm going to make. So it's not so much of paying the people to hang around you, but you need to be trying to definitely make sure they good if you can, and put them in position so they can make sure everybody good. Everybody can eat together. That's how I like it. They know what they doing, me?
Well, yeah, we're getting ranked. I got ranked on. I'm getting rained on outside, yeah.
Oh, it's raining down there?
You see me over here running. I done ran in the cut. I got the day I bring every day. I used to just have my computer. This shit crazy, yo. I used to just have my computer. And I got all this shit out here, bro. This shit is crazy out here. Man, what up, man? What you gonna do? We got interview. We got a new guy up here named. What's up, big guy? What's your name?
Tell your name.
Oh, now you just did a video. This is a superstar, y'all. He got a video out. Like he got a movie. Come on, man. 12. Oh, now you don't want to talk. Oh. You talking about your movie?
And me man did.
Oh yeah, think I seen it. I seen it, bro.
Look, he high now.
Hey, babe, I want to forget that. That. Whatever he got that right there, I want to. Huh? Who? Oh, that's what that is? That shit feel good. Hey, I'm the only dude in here, dude.
I guess we had a good show, man. I gotta get out the ring.
Ah, shit.
I the show, man. They rate me up.
I trust so. Anything can happen.
I gotta go. I can't even end the show. This shit crazy, yeah.
Nah, don't end the show.